Takashi Miike before he became Takashi Miike. School kids, yakuza, assassins, and yes, some of the most unhinged choices you'll ever see in a crime film. This is Fudoh, the new generation, now in 4K from Radiance, and settle in, because this one is absolutely bonkers. So this is mid-90s Miike, and you can feel it straight away. There's low budget, there's big ideas, zero interest in playing anything safe. Technically, it's a yakuza revenge story. It's about a kid taking down his father by assembling a gang, but that description doesn't even begin to cover some of the sequences that appear in this film. When I first heard about Fudoh, it was through a certain clip. You'll know it when you've seen it, and it stuck in my mind so much that I was desperate to see this one, and I was expecting a certain level of movie. But Miike, being Miike, goes much, much further and made it much more entertaining than I was expecting. I loved it because of that. This thing is just chaos. It's violent, it's absurd, it's consistently pushing boundaries, and it never settles into one tone. 1 minute it's a straight crime story, the next minute it's absolutely throwing something left field, which I can't even tell you because I don't want to spoil any of the surprises. It's got this incredible level of violence and blood, and it's exaggerated to the point where it's pushing the boundaries as far as they possibly can. But within that, there's also the shock value, a shock value of a situation so absurd and crazy that it actually becomes funny, and it has absolutely tons of that "what the hell did I just watch" energy. It's not polished, far from it, but it has this rawness, unpredictable edge that just made the film something that I was compelled to watch and was loving every second of it. The main kid in this one is basically running a revenge operation, and that alone sets the tone for it. But it's the supporting cast where Miike really goes off the rails. You've got hitmen, you've got schoolgirls, you've got what look like 5-year-old kids who are taking out rivals. And for me, my favourite character was the one, how do I even put this, that works in a club at night and has a particular ability at taking people out with a blow dart. I'm just going to leave that there. Just going to leave it there. I'm not going to tell you any more about it. You watch the film, you're going to know what it is. It's Miike pushing the boundaries and seeing how far he can really go with it. The answer's pretty far. You can see the blueprint for what Miike would take here and push further. It's extremity, it's dark humour, it's mixed of crime and absurdity. It feels a little bit like a director throwing everything at the wall, but everything lands or sticks really well, and it becomes really good. Now, you get films that Miike would do later where there is some sort of chaos in it, or the violence is pushed and they become staples and cult classics. Things like Ichi the Killer or Audition, but this definitely felt like a Miike that I hadn't seen before, a little bit more unbridled than I'd seen previously, almost like a proto-Miike film. And the big question is it any good? Is it a great film? Personally, I got a lot of enjoyment out of this one. It is 100% absolutely a unforgettable film. It's a little bit messy, it's a little bit uneven, it is never boring, and I wanted more. I wanted more of these characters, more of this world, more of this craziness. It ends, and I wanted a slew of sequels. The fact I never got them, super disappointing. So this is the only film in the Miike Underworld Chronicles set that's on 4K. And, well, Radiance have been knocking out the park recently, and it stands again with this one. It is a great release. It looks fantastic when we get these absurd sequences, or all that bright colour, or the vibrant blood that is plentiful throughout this film. It just looks wonderful. There's also some extras on the disc, so let's dive in and have a quick look at that. Here we are in the disc for Fudoh, the new generation. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have an audio commentary by Takashi Miike and Shosuke Tanahara. Then there is Takashi Miike. In this archival interview, the director remembers the making of Fudoh and the impact it would have on his career. Originally recorded for the Japanese DVD release in 2003. Runs for 40 minutes, 39 seconds, and it's a really interesting look back at a film that would have been about 7 years old at that time. Looking at the prism of now and what he thought of it, I'd be interested to almost put this with a current update of his thoughts on that film and the impact that it had. Then we have Shosuke Tanahara. In this archival interview, the film's star talks about playing the character of Riki Fudoh and working with Takashi Miike. Originally recorded for the Japanese DVD release in 2003, running for 15 minutes 32 seconds. I think there's some interesting facets going on here, particularly his take on what he thought about the script after the first time of reading it. And that's the extras for Fudoh. So, yeah, Fudoh is wild. It is messy, and it is completely unfiltered Miike. If you're looking for a polished film, this isn't it. But if you're wanting some exciting Miike madness, extreme ideas, and some images that you will not forget, this absolutely delivers 100%. Let me know what you think of Fudoh. I'd love to know if you've seen it before. Are you picking it up? Did you pick up the Underworld Chronicles set? I hope you did, because it's a terrific set. So drop me a comment in the comment box below and let me know about this set, whether you picked it up or whether you've watched it. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.